It's a neat
Wow,
image, yeah.
that is great. That sonar image is awesome. We see both rims, the close and the far rim of the the sonar is beautiful. So the rim rises pretty sharply. Just be aware.
Yep.
Come on.
So as we come up, so that wall looks pretty fragile, and I would imagine, you know.
Did you want a 10-meter move or a 20-meter move?
We can do a 10 for now.
Clara wants to know what happens if we were to rip a hole in the edge of the brine pool. I think we would make
The whole
lots
Gulf
of
of
enemies.
Mexico will pour into that.
It's like we would drain the Gulf of Mexico. We would drain the brine pool, I think, for sure. So we're not going to do that. If Chuck Fisher is listening, Chuck was adamant about you can't drain the brine pool. I'm sure Eric feels the same way. Like some,
There's
some sort
something
of.
else.
Oh,
A
look
lot
at
of
this
dead
crab.
crabs.
Yeah, look at that one.
Oh wow! You getting some of those
Is that a
screenshots?
dead crab? That is a dead crab.
See, there we go. And there's an amphipod right. There was an amphipod right under the there. You see that amphipod down there on the right, Brennan?
Oh yeah. Look at that.
So there's a dead amphipod. That's what we mean by the jacuzzi of despair. These types of bigger,
Brian, why don't you
larger
go ahead and
organisms.
zoom in as best I
These
can.
larger organisms really don't like to be in this fluid, or maybe they
look
just
at
come
that.
here to die.
That's awesome.
The
Go to the
pickled. There's a
amphipods.
pickled crab.
Go for it.
Yeah, and so you see that whitish
Wow.
material. That's definitely looks. Oh, that even maybe that actually
Oh.
looks like halite. Those are cubes, aren't they? The minerals on the white.
Huh.
Yeah,
So
looks
that,
like it.
Yeah, so that's
Precipitate.
probably
Halite
probably
crystals?
halite crystals.
Yeah, that was a good ice cut.
That's
He
huge.
crawled in and he didn't crawl out.
Maybe they just
Get that.
come here to die. This is they're
Is this like an
preserved.
elephant burial ground.
They're preserved in perpetuity. They've basically been embalmed here, right? So.
Looks like it's doing well.
So I'm curious about the formation of the brine pool. When it initially formed, does it form from the bottom up and get deeper and deeper by the deposition of minerals and accumulation of mussels?
And mud, and I think in this case, I think the mussels have done actually they've done a stand-up job at keeping the walls intact. So I think initially probably what happens is fluid starts to erupt from the seafloor through a fissure or some sort of just basically the fluid kind of erupts out of the seafloor. And as that fluid is being delivered and may pool up there in the seafloor, then you get biological communities that start taking advantage of that.
Oh, there's a
Oh, look at
cascade.
it. Look at it spilling out.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
Nice.
Definitely check that out.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, wow. It looks like a
So
waterfall.
this is the outflow. So if we have
For
time,
zoom,
we'll
Brian.
probably trace where these brines are pooling up downhill.
Neat.
But look at that.
Wow, that's
That is
cool.
That is wild.
That's the overflow.
That is a salt drainage there. Brine overflow.
Drainage.
That is beautiful.
Very cool.
Good. So we'll be coming back with the laser spec and our wand just to look at how.
Checking it out.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to collect any sediments? Or any of the minerals?
We might throw some minerals into the bio box, but we did not put on the sediment cores. Nav, can we drop a target here as the cascade? Okay, the outflow.
Yeah, I have it.
Great, thanks.
I have it as brine overflow.
Perfect. Or brine outflow.
Go ahead, Brian. You go for a quick weigh
Overflow's
in if you
fine.
want.
Yeah. We got to come up with a cool name for
Yeah,
this
definitely.
feature here.
Wow, this is so cool. It's got to go along with, the jacuzzi of despair.
Okay,
Okay,
I have
yeah.
you there. The hot tub of hope.
The hot tub of hope.
Yes,
is
I have one.
Yeah, that's the jacuzzi
It's
jet.
called brine
That's-
overflow.
That's where you get the
the jacuzzi jets.
massage.
There you go.
The massage.
This is the massage.
I have it.
room.
I was wondering the same
Oh
thing.
look, there's another pickled amphipod under that crab.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Brian.
Two of them.
Oh yeah, he's been in there a while. The sediment on
Oh,
top
he's
of
Yeah.
got an amphipod next to him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think the crab went in and said, "Ooh, look, dead amphipod. I'll go have a snack."
And then he...
Based on that
Joined
mineral
him.
deposition, how long do you think that crab might have been there to get that forming on top?
Wow.
Its shell is probably right at that surface, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
It's anybody's guess. I mean,
All
I
right,
think
let's keep
I
going
think-
around. You guys good?
Yep. I think there's, I'm pretty confident in saying that there is very little,
Nice, Brian.
i.e., zero
Segment
oxygen
there.
in this. Do you guys see the layering in the
Save
brine
that for
pool
the
there?
highlight
Yeah,
reel.
but I think that
Yeah,
that's
that
it
looks
coming
cool.
at you. Those are waves.
It looks
Might
like a wave.
not
You
need
think
other
those
footage.
are
Seth.
ripples moving?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
They are,
Waves
you're right.
of material coming at you.
I suppose at the very end, the very last thing we can do is do a splashdown. And Try to drive Herc down.
Into this?
At the very end.
I'm
Not-
interested.
Yeah, I know. We'll make sure it's on your watch. The grand finale.